Hey there guys, Fave here, and today is a very unfortunate but special day. Today is November 28th. Now what happened on November 28th in history? Well, let's take a look here. Well, on November 28th, 1520, Portuguese navigator Ferdinand Magellan began crossing the Pacific Ocean. In November 28th, 717, Blackbeard attacked and captured a French merchant slave ship. On November 28th, 1893, New Zealand was the first country to let women vote. On November 28th, 1895, they had the first car race in America. And today's challenge is, if you ever lived through a November 28th before, smash that like button. Now, why am I talking about all these random events on November 28th? I mean, I could just keep scrolling forever, and you could see all of these things that happened. But I think the most important thing that happened on November 28th is November 28th, 2011, 9 years ago today. And for those of you longtime fans, you might already know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, well, you will know because I've talked about it 10 trillion kajillion times before. And it's about the day I got banned forever. And you know, I've done a few things before to commemorate this day, but I feel like this year, I'm going to tell you guys a story of literally probably my most ridiculous, unfair ban I've ever received in the history of Roblox. Okay, and back in the day, I used to upload all my bans to YouTube, so it made it really easy to do so. So anyways, back in the day, in 2011, let me set the groundwork real quick. Roblox used to ban people for just about anything. Nowadays, the only ways to get banned is by scamming people, taking accounts, stuff like that. But back then, you could get banned for the words you said. And sure, you can still get warnings nowadays, but back then, if you said something inappropriate, they would ban you for 14 days, or in my case, you would get banned forever for saying some inappropriate stuff. But I'm going to talk about something I said which wasn't inappropriate, wasn't even a scam, but Roblox determined that it was both of those and banned me for 14 days. So picture this, it's July 6th, 2011. A young Fave is chilling on Roblox doing God knows what, you know, just relaxing, being a young Fave. You know, at this time I was talking to my friend Cyclops7747 every day. It was just chilling, trying to get on the front page with the Roblox Carnival. We were working on that game. So you guys know part of that story from the story of Fave, right? So I was just out here on the grind. It was summer. I was playing Roblox all day. I was also playing GTA 4 on my Xbox 360. And I don't know if Skate 3 was out yet. I think it was. So I was playing that every day too. It was a good time. Okay, Modern Warfare 2 as well. You know, I was chilling. But anyways, I was just, you know, what I would do back then is update my description on Roblox to try to make people laugh. Try to have a goofy description, you know. So, for instance, my profile on April 2nd, 2011. Fave with 1A. Here I am trying to be all quirky. Houston, we have a problem. Hi-yo, I'm Fave. And it's me answering questions about my little BC button game, which was kind of popular at the time. And me promoting my channels, because yup, still in 2011, I was still promoting my YouTube channel. Of course. And I had the inviter badge. I had all types of badges. And I was buying a lot of hats. And I had 18,000 kills at that time. That's a lot of people to wipe off the face of this earth. And at this time, 13,000 people had seen my profile and I had 341 friends. Because back then, you could have more than 200 friends, believe it or not. But regardless, this was my profile in 2011. Absolutely. So, why am I talking about the most unfair ban I've ever had? Well, right. Now, let's fast forward again to July 6, 2011. I was just updating the description of my profile. Let's go ahead and read it here. So I was always flexing that I created this game. Do not press the BC button. And that'll be a different story for a different day. My BC button place. And once again, my profile at this time still said, the creator of the BC button. And I was still promoting my YouTube. And what does level 74 mean? Well, back in the day, there was this calculator that you could use where you put your Roblox stats in and it'd give you a level. And that's called Clockwork's Calculator. I read all my messages, I decline all friend requests. I feel like it's so opposite now, because I don't decline friend requests, I just kind of let them sit there. I would love to accept all of your friend requests, but I can't. There's a friend limit, and I have 81,000 friend requests, so what can you do about it, you know? And I try to read as many messages as I can. Like, I really do be looking at my inbox on Roblox. Is how I get some good video ideas. But I don't think I can, like, really keep up unless I'm really trying, okay? Yes, I donate. I will donate up to 0 Robux and 0 tickets. So, obviously, this is like a joke, right? Like, yeah, I'll donate you 0 Robux and 0 tickets. and I put some satisfied customers in the description because I donated all these people 0 Robux and 0 tickets, you can be nominated too. Message me today. So as you can see here, they banned me for 14 days for saying this. And if you look at the moderator note, it says scamming. Who is I scamming? I'm so confused. I'm scamming people by saying I will donate up to 0 Robux and 0 ticks? Bruh. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I think it's also funny how in the tabs here it says download Hypercam. And if you guys know anything about old YouTube, Hypercam was that thing. But considering this video is really low quality, like I can count the pixels on my screen, I don't think Hypercam was doing me very well that particular day. But either way, look at how Roblox looked back then. And why is my password so short? I really wasn't protecting good old Fave back then. But I guess you could create your account. This is what the register page looked like. You see all these buttons up here, all the dudes up here. I mean, I've talked about this before, you know. But yeah, I mean, advertise with us. Free games. I want some free games. And then here's what 10-year-old Fave had to say. Gee, moderators, you don't have to be so harsh. It's just a joke. You're right. It is just a joke, Fave. I don't know what these moderators were thinking. I mean, they've always been kind of ridiculous. Like today we have Roblox support, but back then it was the moderators that I loved to bash all the time. Because they would ban me for the stupidest reasons. Imagine having to play on an alt for 2 weeks just because you said you would donate 0 Robux and 0 ticks. How does that make any sense? Like, I'm sure all of you guys understood the joke that I would donate up to 0 Robux and 0 ticks. That just means I won't donate. I'm scamming you by saying I'll donate you 0 Robux. I have to donate to people now, otherwise I'll get banned for 14 days. How does that make any sense? And here's the thing, right? So every time you get banned, it goes onto your ban history. Like back then you could view all your moderation actions against your account. And the more bans you have, the more likely you are to get banned forever. So it was stuff like this and tons of other bans that made it so the reason what happened 9 years ago today happened. Because if it was my first offense, it probably would have been like a warning, maybe a 1-day ban. But I got banned forever for spelling Mr. Tentacles wrong. And one of the reasons why is because I used to get banned so much. This is just one of many bans from back then. And it's just ridiculous how they decided to ban me. Like, bruh, what? 0 Robux and 0 tickets. Bruh. I even had satisfied customers. Couldn't the moderators have asked these people, like, hey, did he donate you 0 Robux? They would have been like, yeah, bro. And it would have been legit. So, what is with this crap? I don't know, man. This is like a 9-year-old ban. Who am I to be mad at something this old? But it just ponders the question, what is wrong with these moderators in 2011? But hey, let me know what you think down below. Make sure you smash that like button. Follow me on Twitter at Roblox Fave. Follow me on Instagram at Fave here. Join my fan club. Join my other group on Roblox, Fave's Cave. Join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. And yeah, man, old school bans, 14 days. That's 2 weeks. I played on Deck the Faves that whole time, and we made I'm on a boat. Talked about that in the story of Fave. And it's your boy Fave, and I am